Good afternoon and welcome to Cole's Backyard Coop. Wanted to bring you an update. Today I got my first shipment of the started pullets from Murray McMurray Hatchery. I went this morning, picked them up, and this is not them. These are the two that I had picked up 3 weeks ago from a local guy. And the one in the back there, the Americana, or Easter egger rather, started laying. She's laid 3 eggs so far, and to my surprise, I had always gotten brown eggs when the legs are yellow on the Easter egger. Well, this Easter egger, although she has yellow legs, she gave me a beautiful olive egg. And all 3 of her eggs have been olive. It's beautiful. So I wasn't aware of that. So in my last video, I said if they have yellow legs, you're going to get a brown egg. Because I've had 2 prior to this one that had the yellow legs and did give me brown eggs. I guess it was a coincidence, but the leg color is not a factor on the Easter egger, and they could still give you a green or blue egg. In my case here, she's giving an olive egg. It's gorgeous. Anyway, and the Rhode Island Red right here in front, her comb's just developing, so she's probably 5 months old now. So she's not quite ready to lay. So back to the started pullets. This is the box that they came in. The post office called me this morning that they arrived. The box measures, about 24 inches by 12 inches tall, 14 inches maybe. And the inside looks like this. I put that banding in there, but there's 3 little compartments, and they'll put 1 bird in each compartment. It's kind of small, but they were mailed yesterday and they arrived today, so they were express mail. And then the width of the box is about 10 inches maybe, not quite 12 inches. So, and yeah, they came from the Murray McMurray Hatchery to the local post office, and then you go and pick them up. They were in good condition. To me, they were kind of small for 15-week-old birds. Let's go take a look at them. They're inside because they're a little scared. So, let's see if I can take a peek without disturbing them too much. There they are. Hi guys, hi. So one's a barred rock, a black astrolorp, and the buff Orpington right there. Very pretty birds. So what do you think? They look... I called McMurray and I told him, I said, these birds look really small to me. And they said, well, they're pasture raised, so they're going to be a little bit smaller looking, but they're supposed to be 15 weeks old. I'm like, okay, they don't look 15 weeks to me, but I guess if y'all say so. So the lesson for me is, if I can buy them local and not pay the shipping, because shipping's expensive for these birds, get them local. I still have 4 birds coming in the mail, Coop Moran and 3 Americanas. So those will come in the mail. And, you know, in the future, I might do it again. I don't know. But, you know, overall, they don't look bad. The black astrolorp's tail there doesn't look real great. I did mention that to them on the phone. And they said, you know, we're sorry, but it'll grow in. And I'm like, all right, fine. But, yeah. For the money you pay, $20 to $25 a bird, and then express mail shipping is not cheap. See, the others are getting used to them. They're not really bothering them too much, but, you know, it's not even been a full day yet. It's just been a few hours. And right now is laying time in the coop right now. We've got 1, 2, and 3, and they're laying. Laying has improved. My existing 7 has been laying a little better. So I'm averaging about 5 eggs a day because remember my red, Rhode Island Red is not laying yet. And then the EE started laying, the new one. And then this was my other EE that's laying. And she's been a super layer. And she down on the end there is the, like a Comet. She's a good layer. Look at her going in there to say hi. Out of fear, of course, but yeah, so they've been hanging out inside. They've eaten a little bit, they've drank a little bit. It's just going to take time. This is day one for them. So they're getting along fine with the others. You don't see any visible problems. You know, of course, they're going to get chased a little bit by the adults, but not bad. I mean, that one's standing right in front of that one, and they're not bothering each other, so I think it's going well. They're just going to have to grow. I'm not going to see any results from these guys for probably 8 weeks, no eggs or anything, so ordering the started pullets is a little better than getting chicks, but I'm still going to have to wait about 8 weeks. It's better than 6 months, but you know, judge for yourself if you want to try doing it this way. Realize that the shipping for one bird, you know, when you order collective birds, they can ship 3 in a box. But the Cook Moran had to come on her own, and it's like $100 with the shipping, you know, for one bird by itself. Now 3, you get the benefit of all being shipped together. So, you know, it wasn't the cheapest way to get the birds, but I wanted bigger birds, and this would really be the only way other than getting them on Craigslist, like I did the Rhode Island Red and the other one. But I wanted certain breeds, so, you know, the Black Astrolorp, the Barred Rock, the Rhode Island Red, not Rhode Island Red, but the Buff Orpington, and then the 3 Americanas. You don't find those local, you know, those breeds, young ones, local, so I had to go ahead and look for them. My husband's doing the yard right now, so you hear the weed eater going right now, so. Anyway, so this is the update on the started pullets. The box had shavings in it with little pieces of apple wedges in there for them to eat, which they really didn't eat much of. But they did arrive overnight, express mail, so that's not too bad. And you know, like I said, they're going to need a little work, a little TLC. They're pasture raised, so they're kind of thin. They're not as fat and sassy as the ones you raise at home, so you have to expect that. And understand that you're going to have a little work to do on these birds, but they're bigger. So within 8 weeks, they're going to be laying eggs. I'll give you a quick look at these girls that are laying. Hello. Hi. And hi. Good girls, giving mommy eggs. And there's my little pretty blue Americana. She hasn't been laying. She's been molting. She's my oldest bird. She's my 1-year-old bird. The rest of them are younger. These are my 7 to 8 month old birds. And then these are the newest guys. See, they're out there. They're getting along all right. Not bad. But yeah, so everything in time. So if you're thinking about ordering started pullets, you know, I would say give it a try if you want the bigger birds and not have to raise chicks. It's not bad. I mean, they look all right. It's just going to be expensive. That's the main thing. You're going to pay the price for these bigger birds. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? We're doing this from the inside because if I go around the side, they're going to be coming out. My pretty bluebell. Hopefully she'll start laying again. She hasn't laid for about 8 weeks. She's taking a break. 6 weeks. Hi. Came back in. Well, good. You're the star of the show. See, it's funny that the Rhode Island Red has been the one that's been picked on a lot. And now she is picking on these guys. Uh-oh. I got picked on a little bit. Now my Rhode Island Red says, okay, somebody smaller than me that I can pick on. So that's how it goes, you know, pecking order. But overall, they're in good health. They're not bad looking birds, so we'll see how it goes. We're gonna fatten them up. We're gonna fatten them up so that they're beautiful birds. I'll do an update on them within 8 weeks. So this is day 1. So within 8 weeks, you'll see how much better they look. Yeah. Let's see how much better they look in 8 weeks. That's my EE right there that's laying me the olive egg. She's beautiful. Alright guys, so that's the latest update on my started pullets. Feel free to leave a comment, ask questions. You know, tell me what you think of them. If you think ship pullets are worth it or start out with chicks. I don't know. Not bad looking. It's expensive, but they're not bad looking. I just don't like that black astrolorp tail, but they're little, so the tail will molt and she'll get a whole new tail in. But anyway, right now I gotta focus on fattening them up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you watching. From Cole's Backyard Coop. Hope you're having a great day. It's so hot here. The heat index makes it feel like it's like 104. Whew. Hot, hot, hot. But that's Florida in August. So, alright guys, say bye. Say bye. I'll bring you an update tomorrow. I'm supposed to get the Americanas and the Kukmaran. That's the other 4 that I have coming. And then that's it. That'll give me a flock of 14. So once they're all laying, I should have plenty of production for my customers. Plenty of egg production for the customers. By the way, Ken, if you're out there, $5 a dozen I'm getting, Ken. You need to update and price your eggs a little higher. He lives in Florida too, and he tells me he only charges like $2 or $3 a dozen. I get 5 for mine. Organic eggs, worth every penny. So, have a great day out there. Stay cool. Stay cool. These guys came from Montana overnight, if you can believe that. They got here quick, express mail from Montana. So the rest of them are coming from Texas. So they'll be here tomorrow. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care out there. Give you some nest fun here. Right, girls? Coming to you from the factory here, the egg factory. Can't get any fresher than this. Alright. Y'all take care. Happy chicken keeping. Happy chicken keeping. Say bye, newbies. I gotta think of names for y'all. I gotta think of names.